AkiFlow is a to-do list application that consolidates various to-do list apps and calendar tools into one location. It functions as a daily planner application, allowing users to manage tasks and schedule in one place. AkiFlow has some key features and unique selling points that are worth mentioning. Application integration. AkiFlow integrates various tools like Google Calendar, Notion, Todoist, Gmail, and many more, centralizing all these task management. Two-way syncing ensures tasks events are synchronized across all integrated applications. Share availability function enables users to share their availability for meeting bookings, simplifying scheduling. Advanced settings and statistics include a page for detailed customization and daily statistics for performance tracking. Command bar, a feature to capture tasks from outside the app. Let's see all this in action. AkiFlow provides a step-by-step wizard to set up, allowing you to download the desktop app once finished. A few interesting things I discovered during setup. You can actually book an onboarding call to help you get started. This is a great help to help you set up AkiFlow for the first time. You need a credit card for the free trial, which might be off-putting for some people. At its core, it follows a capture, plan, and execute concept, which I think users can relate to, but more on that later on. There seems to be a lot of thought gone into the AkiFlow interface. Its interface is designed to be user-friendly and intuitive. The application has a simple structure, with tasks displayed on the left side and a calendar view on the right side. This app also provides a clear drag and drop functionality for task management, making it accessible for users of all skill levels. The layout of AkiFlow is customizable to a certain extent. Users can customize calendar views, hide weekends, show temporary time zones, organize tasks with labels, use Kanban style planning view, which I love. These options allow users to tailor the interface to better suit their workflow and preferences. There are tutorials and onboarding processes available for new users, which I found useful to help me. I tried to import my existing tasks from iOS reminders, but needed IFTTT. The best way to add tasks was using the command bar. Pressing Command and E activated the command bar. This shortcut can be changed in the settings. Once you type the task in, the command bar gives you options to manage your task. You can choose to make it a task or an event. You also have a range of shortcuts to manage the tasks. I thought this was a very clever way to get users to add tasks without having to switch from the app that they were working on. Once tasks are in AkiFlow, it appears on the left-hand side of the user interface. Users can manage these tasks by dragging and dropping them into the calendar view, setting deadlines and descriptions for each task, assigning tasks to different labels for groups. I'm using this label as the context so I can batch my tasks together. Now we are set up, let's have a closer look at the core features. If you find this review helpful, please remember to press like so I know to make more of these types of videos. AkiFlow follows a three-step process. Capture, plan, and execute. Tasks are captured into the inbox where they can be organized. For each task, I can add a description and link to each task. You can set the reminders feature to remind you of specific deadlines. One feature that I use a lot is recurring reminders, such as taking out bins and health tasks. These can be set to the relevant frequency. AkiFlow offers several methods for organizing tasks, tags, and projects. Users can assign labels to tasks, which act like tags or categories. This helps in grouping relating tasks by projects, which I use as the source of the task. And I use tags, which I use as the context to do the task. Kanban style planning. The upcoming option allows users to visually organize and plan their upcoming tasks. I like the way the view can be filtered by the tags. Calendar blocking. Tasks can be dragged into the calendar, organizing them by specific time slots. In order to prioritize tasks in AkiFlow, I use the priorities settings. This changes the color around the edge of the task. This queue helps me distinguish between most urgent and less urgent tasks, allowing me to focus on the most important ones. For planning, I have been using the daily planning feature in the rituals section in the bottom corner, which aims to help you see what you did yesterday and what you have pending and the calendar for 2 days. I use pending section to add any tasks I've forgotten. There is a review today button in the bottom left hand corner. Pressing this moves you to today's planning. Here you can go through the tasks that you wanted to do that day and add it to the calendar. I like the goal for the day priority option to set myself up for the day. You also have an option to set a task for another day if that your day gets booked up. Where AkiFlow does seem to lack features is the execution phase. I was expecting a Pomodoro timer or deep focus music. I think for a subscription-based service, I would have expected this. AkiFlow integrates directly with various productivity tools and applications, including Google Calendar, Notion, Todoist, ClickUp, and Gmail, amongst others. Additionally, users can set up integration with Zapier and IFTTT, allowing for a wide range of customized connections with other apps and services. I am a fan of IFTTT, so I was able to reuse some of the connections I already had. This enables me to set up automated workflows, such as creating tasks from highlights and automating task updates. One feature I like about AkiFlow is it offers two-way syncing, which you can see on the right-hand corner of the interface. This saves me having to pull data across different platforms. One area that is weak is task templates. Currently, for certain tasks and reminders, I can run a shortcut that generates the tasks and subtasks. I could not find a similar way to do it here. At the moment, my wife is able to add tasks into iOS reminders. I couldn't see a way for us to do this unless I integrate it using IFTTT. AkiFlow does mention a share availability function, which allows users to share their availability for meetings and booking times. I'm not sure if my wife would appreciate that, but this might be useful for clients if you are a freelancer. One area I was most interested in is analytics and reporting. AkiFlow includes daily statistics that provides additional details on tasks. These metrics help users track their daily progress and performance. From here, you can see how many tasks were completed for different tags and projects. Since you timebox these tasks, you can also see how much time you spend on them. It also shows what events are filling up your calendar. The statistics section allows you to see different dates and periods to track your changes in your workflow. I've never looked at this before in my current workflow, but I think this is a good way to help you see where your time goes and what actions you need to take. If you enjoyed this review and want more on tools and techniques to improve your workflow, please press subscribe. Currently, there are a few plans you can subscribe to with a 7-day free trial. These prices might seem expensive, but I think it's fair if you include these services. Native integration with multiple productivity tools and calendars with two-way service, automation capabilities through integration with Zapier and IFTTT, hosting the share calendar feature, and most importantly, the one-to-one dedicated coaching call. I think if they add features such as Calendly, scheduling interface, or billing via Stripe, it could increase the value of the product. For example, if you are a YouTube editor who has multiple clients all working on different platforms like Slack, Notion, and Trello, being able to see what you did for clients and being able to send invoices with task breakdown would be useful. Or if your client wants to book a 3-hour slot to review a video with you that you're editing, being able to book and charge makes life easier. Based on feedback online from forums and my experience, my pros and cons would be this. Pros: user-friendly interface. From my experience, easy to navigate and use. Comprehensive integration. Syncs with various productivity tools like Gmail, Slack, and Notion. Effective time management. Excellent for daily planning. Customization. Highly customizable with tags, priorities, and automation through Zapier and IFTTT. Task consolidation. It has the ability to pull tasks from multiple sources into one dashboard. Cons. Mobile app. The lack of dedicated mobile app, which is currently in beta, makes it not ideal. Price. Higher costs compared to other task management apps means you have to greatly benefit from the features it offers. Templating. No feature to quickly create tasks and subtasks with pre-filled in data means it takes longer to add tasks that occur often. Task execution. Features to support task execution such as Pomodoro or deep work music are missing, and it's something I would expect. My final thoughts are that it's a great app when your day-to-day goes beyond simply to do. If you need to integrate Jira, specific emails, and you are mentioned in Asana, Slack, and timebox those in your personal or work calendars, then AkiFlow starts to really shine against any other platforms I've used. I can see its costs being a big barrier for people, but I think if they incorporated payment system for freelancers who have multiple clients with different systems, I can see this being a highly attractive proposition. For me, who needs simple workflows, my journey comes to an end. Its strongest feature was the command bar, which I'm now incorporating using Alfred and reminders. If you're interested in seeing a video about this, please subscribe. How about you? Has AkiFlow transformed your approach to work or life? I love to hear about it, so drop me a comment below. Until next time, keep optimizing and stay practical.